Mm-mm. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's not bad out today. It's actually warmer outside than it is in my shop. Without the heat on, that is. I don't know what it is. It's kind of sunny. It's a nice day. It's supposed to rain later. And tomorrow, I think all day, or most of the day in the morning, and then Friday too. Looks like it's going to be a sunny weekend though. What's up, Ian? I want I won't be here long. Just waiting on my truck to finish regeneration. What's up, Ethan Armitage? We know your name's Ethan Armitage. You don't have to put it down there. How you doing? Tell us how you're doing. That's what we really want to know. Don't you gotta love that DEF stuff, don't you? Gotta regenerate. A joke. How's your day going on, Ian? The Fords have issues with it, really. So they don't, so when they regenerate, you can't go nowhere, right? I guess they don't regenerate on the fly, right? Driving. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the DEF stuff. It's another thing to cost you money. What's up? I'm Boxcar Jerry. There is no Boxcar Ian. What's up, Riddler? I'm doing okay today. My dad is just okay. My day is just okay. My day is okay too. I'm glad to hear it, Ethan. Ethan, do you do model railroading or do you do rail fanning? What do you do? Tell us about your channel. You have any videos on your channel, Ethan? Yo, hit that like button. Don't do me wrong. Nope, can't move. They're supposed to in highway, but we sit with people on all day. No, I do not. So you don't do either. PTO. Oh. Oh, okay. They don't work with PTO. Doesn't regenerate. I gotcha. I guess. How is it up there, Ian? Nice weather? Dwight Curley, did you get any snow? Ethan, do you have any videos on your channel? Foggy all morning. Sun just came our way. Okay. No, it's a nice day today. Yes. No, you do not. Okay. No videos on your channel. That's okay. You can still subscribe to channels and watch channels. That's good. Still snowing. It's a blizzard. You gonna make snow angels? Dwight Curley? Yeah, it's nice right now. It's kind of sunny. Nice blue skies. Be nice to see a train going around the gorge right now, Ian. In person. I can't type today. Yeah, it's alright. I just wanted train videos. Train videos are cool, Ethan. Too cold for you. Yeah, it's too cold for me for that stuff. You know what you gotta do, Dwight? You gotta move. MOVE. Gotta head to Mexico. very cool. Yes, they are. Do you have a favorite train that you like, Ethan? Favorite railroad? Favorite place? Horseshoe Curve? The Hatchapee Loop? Kansas City Junction? What's up, Train Freak? The Frisco Railroad. Ooh, man, that's a good one. I like that railroad. Yeah, it is a good choice, Ethan. They're pretty cool. I like some of their paint schemes. There's a lot of good railroads out there. What's up, Mr. Farmer? I want to tell you something, brother. I'm coming at you. That's all I can tell you. How's your day, Mr. Farmer? Are you sorry you got out of bed? Where are you sitting? I'm sitting in my driveway at the shop. Where are you sitting, mailman? I'm up in Delco. I'm in Delco too. Steve87. I was going to replay Heath, but I just saw Jerry was on. You can replay Heath. That's okay. How you doing, Steve? At the mechanic now. Okay. What are y'all up to today? I've been dealing with a difficult customer. Tell me all about it, Mr. Farmer. I'm all ears. Let me hear about your difficult customer. Welcome to the crazy world where I live in, Mr. Farmer. Tell me about it. I can't wait to hear about it, Mr. Farmer. I share your pain. I have a all Pentax VHS tapes. Wow, man, VHS. I heard Heath's stream last night was a trash fire? Is that what that means? What does that mean? Is that good or bad? I watched a little bit of it, but not too much. It lasted pretty long, though. That's the good thing about the replay, Steve, is you could just fast forward. Dumpster fire. Oh, is that bad or is that good? That sounds bad. Was it that bad? I'm eating tuna on whole wheat and tomato soup. Tomato soup sounds pretty good. I have ham and cheese on potato bread. Do you have any Pentax DVDs or Pentrex? I don't know what Pentrex is. I do not have any Pentrex DVDs or VHS tapes. Sorry, my friend. I told him the price to go on site and do an inspection estimate. He said on site he would pay me 25% of the agreed amount. Well, you know what you do, Mr. Farmer? Walk away. Because that is just an indication that he is going to be a problem. It's okay to say no, Mr. Farmer. It really is. And really, that is an indication that you don't want to work for that person because he's going to be nothing but problems. Bad for Heath, good for us. Wow, man. You like to watch car crashes, Jason? Already back to work. All right, Ian, be safe. Have a good day. Talk to you later on. Do you have any free railroad stuff? I have free railroad advice. Keep off the tracks. How's that? What's up, Joe Raider? Listening while painting. That's a pretty good. Howdy, Jerry the what? The Grinch. Grinch? What are you talking about, man? Don't make me come over there and get you. Because I'll get you. He wanted me to order $5,000 without a deposit. No way, dude. Don't ever, 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 ever do that, Mr. Farmer. I told him to find someone else. Hey, that dude's crazy. What's he smoke? Crack? Is he drunk? Is he a foreigner, Mr. Farmer? You don't have to type that here. You can tell me in an email. Only reason I watch NASCAR. Yeah, only reason you watch NASCAR is for the cash. Is that why you watch Heath too? What's up, Mystic Southern Railway? Yeah, that's just crazy, Mr. Farmer. Hey, George. What's up, George? How's it going? Order $5,000 worth of material and no deposit. Yeah, you're man. Yeah, move it. Just walk away. It might be a big job, but it ain't worth the headache because it's going to be nothing but headaches with that person. And you can tell right away when you get a job like that whether somebody's going to be a pain or somebody's going to be easy to work with. When they start talking like that, they're going to be a pain. Let them find somebody else and distribute their grief to. That and the fights, Jason. Yeah, you like the fights. Well, fights are pretty, when you watch boxing, you know they're going to beat each other up, man. He's the only person I've known to drop more than one locomotive on live stream. He dropped a locomotive the other night? No, no, I don't do large shots without a contract. I ripped a roof off a house because the homeowner wanted to be a jerk. Man, I don't do that type of stuff, Mr. Farmer. Roofs, that is. I stay on the ground. I like the ground. Mr. Farmer, you work hard. That too, Steve, especially when the teams go on an all-out brawl. You guys are pretty sadistic. So Heath dropped another locomotive or two last night. Poor guy. He needs like rubber floors. He needs those rubber paddings on his floor. I just got a job at the Goodwill in Dow Grove, Illinois. Well, that's cool, Ethan Armitage. Good for you, man. Break is over. All right, Mr. Farmer. See you later. Don't work too hard. Have a good day. Winter was short this year. 40 on Sunday through Monday. 81 today. Thanks, Ethan. I'm glad you like those pictures. Yeah, but tomorrow it could be 40 again, George. Right? So the stupid groundhog that we got here, he saw his shadow this morning. I don't know how you can see your shadow when the sun's not out. It was cloudy. How do you see your shadow when it's cloudy out? I don't know. But then Buckeye Chuck in Ohio, he saw no shadow. So I don't know. 6 more weeks of winter? Maybe not. Who knows? Do you have any free calendars or free magazines or free postcards? No. Do you? You like free things, don't you? It's one of my favorite movies, Groundhog Day. You like that movie? It's okay. Can I wouldn't mind having a Groundhog Day, but I would pick the day that it would be. You know what I mean? It just couldn't be any random day. I'd have to pick the day. You got free stuff? No kidding, man. Oh, you like free stuff. We all like free stuff. Noah said groundhog. Yeah, 40% correct in the last 10 years. 40, 50, you know. It's just like the weather, man. It's all a guessing game. You'll know when it comes. Let's just get into hurricane season. That's the only fun time in weather. Are you crazy, man? Hurricanes are not fun. You're crazy. Stop talking that crazy stuff, Steve. Hurricanes aren't fun. The only thing that's fun are sunny days. I blame climate change. He used to be better before. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, George, says the man that lives on the West Coast. Oh, hurricanes are fun. Go move to Florida, Steve, and see how much fun they are. Oh, gosh, golly. Blame everything on climate change. Maybe that's why Heath dropped his locomotives. Climate change. Hurricanes are predictable if you want unpredictable tornado season. Yeah. Yeah, they are pretty predictable, I guess. But they can do anything too. Weather does what it wants to do. We've been lucky in South Florida recently. Mystic on the other hand. Hey, you watch them come in, track them, watch where they are going. You see how everyone stays. Yeah, some people stay, some people go. Yeah, what are you going to do? Some people, they battle the storm. Some people don't want to leave, like the Waltons. They don't want to leave Walton Mountain. If we live near the Gulf, we got it coming. Yeah, I mean, if you live by the water or something like that, you pretty much kind of know that sooner or later there's going to be something that blows through that's not going to be too friendly to you. It's just part of it, It's like over here out there on in the Jersey Shore here, all up and down the coast on the Jersey Shore. They keep building houses, building houses, building houses. They're extending the beaches to build houses. Mother Nature does what she wants. And she reclaims what we all take from her eventually. And that's what happens with this stuff. What's up, Kyle Stevens? How you doing? He lives in Louisiana and they got hit every year. Yeah. Yep. Mystic sends all those hurricanes when he gets done with them to Arkansas. Probably. They have parties for hurricanes. Yeah, they have parties for everything, man. People are strange, With all the devastation that a hurricane or tornado does, it's something to watch them because it's just amazing the strength of Mother Nature and winds and all that. It's not good if you're on the receiving end of it in the sense of destruction. But yeah, they come up the Northeast a lot too. We get nor'easters. But yeah, they build on the beaches, extend the beaches, you know, and they wonder, they get flooded. Well, that's Mother Nature's way of saying, hey, I don't like what you're doing. Can't fight Mother Nature. What's going on, Kyle Stevens? Oh, you guys are fast today. I have family in New Jersey, and every time they get a snowstorm, I throw a party down here to keep their spirits down. They're terrible. Like stomping on their heads. I stand up next to a hurricane, chop it down with the edge of my hand. Da, da, da. Okay. See, tornado parties happen outside because everyone wants to see such a rare sight. It is pretty rare, unless it's your house that's getting blown away. That sucks. So we have fire season out here. Yeah, that's horrible too, man. Yeah, that's horrible too. Any act of nature like that, destructive wise, it's hard to see something like that come through and start devastating things, and you can't do nothing about it. What's up, Digger Evans? How you doing? Where you been, man? I haven't seen you in like 3 weeks. Mystic is the hurricane version of Pecos Bill. He's like Jimi Hendrix. Yeah. I mean, look, hurricanes can do the same thing as tornadoes, man. So they're both bad. There's no good about either one of them. I had my first hurricane in 2020. Definitely interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Good, thanks. Had a few days downtime and recharged the old batteries. How's your batteries doing? You good? Maybe you need some solar power to keep them charged up. That might help. Fully charged and ready to go. Pace yourself, Digger Evans. It's not a race. Especially at your age. Sunday, I just lost all my energy and had to stop. Yeah, that happens sometimes. That happens sometimes. Especially when you can't go outside and enjoy the fresh air and sunshine. Sunshine charges you up, At least it does me. That's why birds sit out there and sun themselves. Charges them up. It's like solar power. Good to see you too, Mystic. Don't lie, Digger. It's not good to see him. He's nothing but trouble. With a capital T. Oh, must be spring. The girl across the street's cleaning her windows. She looks like she's doing spring house cleaning. Oh, it's not a girl, it's a kid. Young guy. Teenager. Long hair. Oh, what are you up? What did you do today, Digger? Anything interesting and good? Speaking of, I should clean my windows. I got my new window cleaner. I should see what that does for my windows. Clean them up. As soon as I get done here. It does, but living in the northern hemisphere on this latitude means 3 or 4 hours of daylight in 24 hours, so I take vitamin D supplements. That's a good thing. You need those lights, too. The lights would help you, too. Sunlight lights, I don't know what they're called. I got a partial from TimberSurf, new 3D print company. Oh, what'd you get good? I got a partial, too, from Brian. Some building that he wants me to build for him and take pictures of. Should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we have full spectrum daylight bulbs in every room. Do they help you, Digger? Do they work? Where'd everybody go? Poor Dwight Curley, he's sitting over there in a snowstorm. He's going to get 50 inches of snow. He won't be able to come out till June. I got household items like washing machines. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Yes, they help. That's cool. So you got some household items. That's pretty neat. You should do, if you don't do a video, take some photos of them and put them on your community page. I wish I had snow coming. We're getting all ice. Yeah, I'd rather have snow than ice. I kicked everyone out, Joey. Sorry, I'm drunk with power. It happens. It's understandable. Chop them down with the edge of your hand, huh? Living in Arizona would help too. Yeah, it sure would. What do they get? Where do they get like over 300 days of sunshine in Arizona? Something like that, isn't it? Happens to the best of us, John. Yeah, it sure does. What's up, Eric? I'm getting both and howdy. What are you getting both of? I don't know. Buckeye Chuck didn't see his shadow today. You getting snow where you're at? I chop it down with the edge of my hand. Ice and snow, they suck. They're not a good duo to get. Yeah, I'd rather have snow than ice. Ice is like bad, man. You don't see it. Then it starts coating everything, trees and wires, and then you start losing electricity. That ain't good when it's 20 degrees out. I need 365 days of sunshine. Well, Digger, I'd settle for 300. You can't be greedy. 300 is pretty good, but the only thing there is they don't get much rain, probably. That's the trade-off. We have snow on the way soon after it freezes first. That's lovely. Ice causes power outages. Yes, it does. Do not go to work. I can't work on the layout either. Why can't you work on the layout? You can work on your layout still. I have candles. You got hand tools. You can still work on your layout, man. Florida or maybe San Diego, Digger. What about San Diego? San Diego? No, you don't want to move to San Diego. That's California. People are moving out of there. Although San Diego is pretty nice if it wasn't for all the loonies that are there. I want to relocate, but Ron isn't keen. Yeah, Digger, I don't know what to tell you, my friend. No power, no lights, no tools, no heat. Yeah, but, like, you don't need tools. You got hand tools. You got candlelight. Man, we've gotten weak. They used to do everything by candlelight. They didn't have power tools in the 1880s. Come on, man. You're getting weak in your old age. San Diego's always sunny and temp is the same all year. Really? It's interesting. Still wouldn't want to live there. My son says Ice is on his way too, and he is on his way to the next state to get smokes. Yeah, hand drills. People get soft with these power tools. The UK has crappy weather, George. It sucks over there. Yeah, the rent is $5,000 for a 1-bedroom. Yeah. Nah, you don't want to live in California, Digger. You're better off in Arizona or Florida with the rest of the old people. Sorry, George. Never gave you that idea. In summer, the sun is the lying islands are nice. Yeah, I forgot to mention it's expensive. Yeah. It's probably why people were leaving. It's snowing so hard I can't see the house south of me. It's like a winter wonderland out there, Dwight. You know what that means? It's hot chocolate time. Put your slippers on and run your trains. I'm sure the people that live in California wouldn't think it was dreadful. I don't know. It's not where you want to live, though, Digger. Movies and TV stars. Yeah. California ain't the place to be. That's for sure. Don't listen to the Clampets. I was singing Beverly Hillbilly song in my head right there. Yeah, live near the White Walls. So you live near the White Walls. Who lives near the White Walls? Time to grab some breakfast. Okay, Kyle. Snowball fight. Yeah, no snowball fights, Darth. Oh my God, Dwight, stay inside. The roof is falling. The sky is falling. Call is last state I would, California. Yeah, want to visit. I wouldn't even want to visit the place. Yeah, I have no desire to go there. None. Zero. Even though there's probably some cool trains out there, cool train museums, cool trolley museums. No desire. I don't know where White Walls lives. Maybe he's getting confused with that song. In the white room with black curtains. Who sings that, John? It's the White Death. That's right. That's what I call it, the White Death. Because everybody panics when the snow is, when the weatherman says it's going to snow. They all panic. Gotta get your milk and bread. You gotta get your milk and bread. Never going to get out of the house again. Right, be careful or the dog will. Yeah. What's up, BNSF Bob? How you doing? All right, everybody, stop talking bad about California. Bob's here. LA as in Los Angeles or Louisiana? I don't know. I think he means Los Angeles. Jason, he saw those container trains get broken into and all the packages all over the place. That's what he's talking about. Film called Straight Out of Compton. Yeah, he watches them too. Good dealing with the snow. Bob, where are you from? I thought you were in California. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly. Camp folks said, Jed, move away from here. BNSF Bob, where are you at that you're getting snow? Michigan? Minnesota? Illinois? Michigan. Okay. Yeah. That's what it does up there. You get snow. Louisiana is different. They have swamps and stuff. They have alligators. Swamps are okay, Digger. They're okay. I'd rather live in the swamps than California. There's a lot of critters in the swamps you can eat, Digger. That state up north of Ohio. Yeah. 10 to 12 predicted. That sucks. Well, be safe, Bob. Don't go out and play in the snow, okay? Ellie Mae was hot. She sure was. Damn, Ellie Mae, she was something. There was a lot of hot women in TV shows back then. Bobby Joe, Billy Joe, the Bradley sisters. Remember them? I Dream of Jeannie. Joe Rader, what's going on, man? It's going to be a sunny weekend. Saturday looks pretty good. Should be a good train show. That's what she said. Who's she? Who's she? Who's she you're talking about? You'll get it tomorrow, Jerry. No, we won't get it tomorrow. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow. It's going to be like 50 degrees. No snow for us, Bob. Sorry to tell you. Marianne, Jeannie, not sure which was the best. Ellie Mae, Jeannie. Jeannie, she was the hottest. Well, Ellie Mae was pretty. Yeah, she was pretty hot. I like Jeannie. Is is the real olden days French had Louisiana, and there were lots of Confederates during the Civil War, and it's haunted. I saw a Scooby-Doo movie. Daisy Duke, she was pretty hot too. We're talking old shows, like 60s though, Bob. Daisy Duke was later. Daisy Duke had to compete with Farrah Fawcett, Kate Jackson, Wonder Woman. That was pretty tough competition too. So we thought I liked Granny. No, didn't like Granny. I forgot about Daisy. You can't count Daisy. She was later. We're talking 60s, John. Ginger from Gilligan Island. Yeah, Ginger was pretty hot. That's what I mean. There was a lot of good-looking women in the 60s TV shows. Hands down, Linda Carter. Yeah, in her time. I'm back. You missed me? Oh, yeah, we missed you bad. Back. Someone came in my office. Invaders? Go way back, Jerry. Penny on the Sky King show. I don't even know what Sky King was. What was Sky King? What was Sky King, Joe Rader? No, when was that show? In the 50s? 40s? I don't know. What was Sky King? Marianne was better. Yeah, Marianne was like the wholesome girl, you know? She was like the farm girl. They were both good. Jason work is so nice without the customers. I bet, John. But then what would you do? You'd sit around and stare at each other. My internet is bad. It's probably because of the snow. You know, the snow makes the internet bad. He was a cop that flew his own plane. Sky King. Yeah, I don't remember that show. I don't think I've ever seen that show. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that show. Penny was cute. Did you used to watch that show, Mystic? Or are you just making that up? Farm girls know how to keep you warm in the winter. Penny was his daughter. Yeah, don't know that show. Penny was his daughter. Sky King. You've seen it. I've never seen it. Did you have a crush on Penelope Pitstop? Yeah, she was pretty hot in the cartoon world. For cartoon little characters, she was pretty hot, Penelope Pitstop. Way hotter than Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Your train. So was Wilma and Betty. Yeah, they were pretty good too. Benny Hill. Yeah, Benny Hill was famous for his women. His scantily cladded women. Benny Hill, man. What's up, James Galton? Dick Dastardly. Yeah. Jessica Rabbit. That's later, though, Eric. What's going on, James Galton? Getting snow? prefer Betty over Wilma, but wouldn't kick either of them out of bed. Getting rain, huh? Rain's better than snow. Wilma had the world's smallest feet compared to Fred. That's because Wilma didn't need to drive. You didn't need big feet if you weren't driving. Jason, what you have for lunch today? Taco Bell? James Colton, you start your packing yet? It's the first of the month. Is tonight Sparky on? Probably not, huh? Since he was on last week. It's probably that TSG dude. Sonic chili cheese, grilled onions, and mustard. That sounds pretty good, actually. I like their, I don't like it. I've never had it, but it looks good. That Texas toast thing that they do. What is it, like a burger on Texas toast or something? I like Sonic's onion rings. Cheese corny. What is a corny? Chili cheese corny. Is that like a hot dog or something? What kind of drink did you get? Now you need to go to Sonic, John. All right, Eric. Hope you get better. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Must have been thinking about ginger. That did it to you. Footlong. Big old hot dog covered with chili. What's up, T4? Waiting for a train. Are you waiting for a train? Oh, me waiting for a train. No, I'm sitting in my parking lot at my shop. Having lunch, sort of. Look at that there. Only one Sonic in South Florida, but it's the worst area. You need to go packing heavy to go there. Yeah, you don't want to do that. We are getting ready to rebuild hallway and stairs trim work. Ooh, sounds like a lot of work, James Colton. How you doing today, T4? Roast beef, potatoes, carrots, and gravy. That sounds pretty good, Digger. I can't remember the last time I had something like that. Man, it's been a long, long time. That sounds pretty good. Church's chicken. We don't have Church's chicken up here. We have Popeyes. We might have a Church's chicken. I think we have Popeyes. Enjoying the snow even more than the high winds. Better you than me, my friend. I'm having toast with cream cheese and jam. For lunch? Or is that breakfast? What kind of toast? And what kind of jam? Plain cream cheese? It's breakfast. You must have been up late, Mystic. What is packing heavy? It means carrying a gun, Digger. Packing heat. Don't you watch TV, Digger? You watch all the stupid American TV shows. They talk about packing heavy and packing heat. Dwight Curley's knee deep in snow. It's a blizzard out there, T4. He can't even see. AR-15 shotgun and grenades if you have any. Oh my world, we call that going tooled up. I never heard that one. Getting tooled up, huh? That's pretty good. Free is unpacking the heater. Getting tooled up. That's funny. Now you know, Digger, if somebody says unpacking heat or unpacking heavy, you know what it means. Jeez, now. That's a whole nother thing he's going to start talking about now. It snowed a lot more on him than me. Yeah. It's still snowing on him. How much snow did you get, T4? Do you guys, it's Groundhog Day, T4. Do you guys have a stupid groundhog that predicts your how long your winter's going to be in your area? Hard to hide, but I'll take my 45 ACP. Me too, Joe. Nothing like a 45 ACP. That's good stopping power. Not like one of them little dinky 9mm. You say that here and they'll tell you to go home. Go to Home Depot and Lowe's. Yeah, right. I know. Tooled up. I got my drill on me and my hammer. Yep. Good old Groundhog Day. We'll see if he's right. If we get 6 more weeks of winter. When does that go into effect? The first day of spring? Do we start counting 6 weeks? What is it, Phil? Working on a trestle bridge today. Ah, that's pretty good. That sounds good. Nah, it wasn't packing heavy. Doesn't sound like it. It was a little wimpy storm you got. Thankfully, guns are very uncommon here. Even the cops don't carry a gun. Unless it's needed for a particular job. What is that never for, James Galton? We had snow in April last year. Yeah, we've had snowstorms in April. Here, we've had some bad snowstorms in April here. So, you know, just because it says spring on the calendar doesn't mean nothing. Mother Nature doesn't keep a calendar. It's just another excuse for the weatherman to screw up. Yeah, you got that right. Wasn't me. Yeah, it wasn't me. I mean, like it was cloudy today for Punxsutawney Phil in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. It was cloudy. So how's he gonna see his shadow? He saw his shadow. I don't understand that. There was no sun. Maybe they had the porch light on. Just another excuse to get drunk. That's all it is. Our mountains can't get snow all the way. Can get snow all the way into July. Yeah, a lot of places are like that. Wyoming is like that. Montana is like that. Yeah, yeah, it snows up there at 10,000 feet. We have ground alligator day. Alligator day is 100% right for the last 100 years. He always says no snow this winter. One of these times he's not going to be right, George. I have pictures of snow in southwest Colorado in July. Yeah, I bet, man. Up in the mountains, I'm sure it snows. I have a friend that lives in Montana by, I don't know, whatever that park is out there. And I remember he sent me pictures of them clearing snow in July. And it was like so deep, they were using bulldozers and excavators to clear the snow out of the mountain passes in July. Glacier National Park, baby. I can't remember where he's by, but he lives in Montana. Maybe Glacier. I don't know. Opening baseball day a couple of years ago. Yeah, that would be like April, right? Yeah, I mean, it can snow in April. Alligators are not known for their friendliness. No, they're not, Digger. My turtle was awake, looking around since it was so warm. It's warm? Your turtle, he must want to go out. Maybe he's predicting that we're going to have an early spring. That's only because Mystic threatens voodoo on the gators if he said it would snow. They're not bad. They're friendly only when they close their mouth. Yeah, especially when they close their mouth on you. Yeah, maybe. I hear the train again. So I saw on online it's going to be up in New York State. CSX is going to share track with Amtrak so that Amtrak can go west on CSX lines. That should be pretty interesting. Of course, freight will, Amtrak will have to yield to freight, which is just going to make them late. But they're going to be doing like 80 miles an hour. They have to change out the rail if they're going to do it to a higher rail, class 4 rail, something like that. That'll be interesting to see Amtrak and CSX out there on the same track. So it'll be like through New York State, going west to Chicago and all. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Might as well. CSX don't have too many trains anymore. Now Norfolk Southern, they couldn't share our tracks. They have a lot of trains. That's the train talk for today. Yeah, it does. It does here too. But I guess, on I think it's class 3 rail, they can only do like 60 miles an hour. So they want to be able to do 80. So they have to replace the rail. But yeah, I mean, most of the track here on the Northeast Corridor, they can do 125. That's like someone speeding in New York City during rush hour. 80 is pretty fast too, I live on the lakefront. There's one that always comes around. They won't remove him because he hasn't been aggressive. Guess they're waiting for him to bite someone. Yeah, I bet. Amtrak is limited to 75 there. Yeah, Amtrak, is going to be limited in certain areas. But they run through where I go, like right here. It's not fenced. Amtrak will run, between, say 80 and 107 is the fastest I've seen them through these populated areas. But then they'll get out where it's not populated, like when it's running next to the highway, and they'll run 125 there down to DC. I think that's really fast for a populated area. I mean, there's no grade crossings or anything on the Northeast Corridor, but there is an unfenced areas. It's running through people's backyards, essentially. I think that's fast. They could do 60 in western Kansas. BNS track. There's crap. Really? He gets on the bank, but has never come up in the yard. How big is he, George? Is he a big gator? Did you ever eat gator meat, George? Boo, 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 boo. He's small, 5 to 6 feet, huh? He's just waiting to eat some more dogs and stuff. I'll get a little bigger. Yeah, good stuff, but it's expensive. Is it really? I swear his double-sided metal file is the most used tool I have. I use it for everything. Oh, really? You should talk about it in one of your videos. Show it off. Maybe we all need one. Where did you get it? Grade crossing is where you get lots of restrictions. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any grade crossings for Amtrak. Even on the Keystone. It's all private right away. There's no grade crossings. Yeah, 6 feet long. That's a big alligator, but it's not that big. I see Troy. Troy gets some 12-footers down there in Cajun country. Good old Troy Landry. Get some big 12-footers. They got big gators in Cajun country. Steve 87, does the Cascade come through your neck of the woods? In Florida, I guess it keeps the yapping dogs quiet in the neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can't keep your little dog out in the yard. Or your cat or anything, man. That gator come up and eat it. Must not be no strays are running around, that's for sure. Digger, Steve's been here for a long time. You're just saying him? Where you been? Oh, yes it does when Vancouver, BC is open. What do you mean is open? Isn't it open? It's not open? Most have fences up. Do the alligators dig under the fences? I would think that they would dig under the fences. Come in and get the dogs. No, they're not running trains. Oh, well. Finally figured out my rust color using combinations of acrylic and powder. Alligators have fences to stop you from going into their territory. Yeah, that's how it is, Digger. Yeah, Brightline. Brightline goes pretty fast. I like Brightline trains. They're pretty cool. Yeah, and they're not fenced either, right? They have road crossings too on Brightline because they share the same tracks as Florida East Coast in some spots. I like Brightline. I like the Florida East Coast trains too. There used to be a dude on Facebook. I don't see him too much anymore. I think his name was Henry Lewis. Henry would go and film a lot of Brightline and Florida East Coast trains. I think his name was Henry Lewis. I know Henry. He used to come in that chats. They killed 19 so far. 19 what? Drive an hour north, catch the California Zephyr. Drive an hour south, catch a Southwest Chief. That's pretty cool. I have it memorized. The powder gives it texture. Have you made a video about this, Mystic Southern Railway? Texas Eagle comes through the middle of the night here. Is that a big train? The Texas Eagle? People. Oh, really? And about 30 strikes. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's bound to happen, right? Especially at road crossings. But yeah, that's what happens, man. Trains are flying. People don't understand. Try to go around the train and boom, they're done. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't think that they would run so fast through your area, George, because it's so open. Like you would just walk out there into the tracks. Anytime. Posted a video a couple weeks ago. 1 loco and 4 passenger cars. That's not many cars. They must not be very busy. They have no service at this time in Canada. I don't know why. I wonder why. That's interesting. And this little house across the street from my shop's been for sale for a couple months now. They want too much money for it. People keep looking at it, but they want too much money. It still needs some work. Used to our FEC trains going 45. Yeah, right. Yeah, the freight trains go a lot slower. And then here comes, the Brightline going twice as fast, and bam, man. Yeah, everybody's in a hurry. Your light rail hits something every week. Yeah, for a while, Amtrak was hitting a lot of people on the corridor. People walk the tracks. I don't know if people go play on the tracks. Kids go play on the tracks. They play chicken with the trains. I don't know if they're suicidal or what, but yeah, it's not good, man. They don't, that's not a game you want to play. Plus the horn restrictions in certain areas. That's stupid to have horn restrictions. I understand that people don't want to keep hearing the horn, but you need to hear the horn. Dwight, you missed it. Jerry showed his tattoos. Back again. Yeah, well, sorry, Dwight. Another time. Where'd you go, Dwight? Where did you go? What's up, real friend Jeff? How you doing today, Jeffrey? Dwight will have to go back and catch Jerry's new boxcar tattoo. Guess so. Guess so, Dwight. Distant trains are down on cars. Yeah, they're Amtrak too. Yeah, people just aren't traveling by train. Yeah, what are you gonna do, man? You can't, just how it is. People don't want to take the train places when they can drive. I mean, it's convenient to take the train, but when you get on the train, you don't know if you're going to get there when they tell you they're going to get there. You could be an hour late or 5 hours late. Well, this brother lives on the tracks, and his kids and grandkids play on the tracks all the time. Why? Why does he let them play on the tracks? That's crazy. Jerry had a tramp stamp. In the front of the caboose. My internet keeps dropping. Amtrak is funded by the public, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's funded by the federal government. I've noticed a lot of people model Amtrak. Amtrak's pretty cool. I like Amtrak. There's some nice models that people make for Amtrak. Especially now with the Challengers that they're doing, the new Challenger. Even Bachman makes a nice Challenger. What's Bestic saying now? Amtrak isn't in the era of modeling. Yeah, they didn't. Well, they had to have some type of passenger service back then, somewhere, Jason. I guess it's tramp stamp. Amtrak is government funded, yet the ticket prices are really high for what you get. And they lose money. They lose money every year. Every year. It's like a hole. It's like a coffee cup with no bottom. Most of us know now. Tracks belong to the freight companies. No. Amtrak owns their trackage for the most part, especially here on the Northeast Corridor and Keystone Corridor. But there are some places where freight owns the tracks. I can just say here on the Northeast Corridor, Amtrak owns the tracks. Cotton Belt discontinued passenger service in 1959. Really? Huh, wow. So, like, you could have, like, an old passenger car sitting around in your yard, kind of like right at the era. It's like sitting on one of your tracks, one of your dead tracks. And they use it for storing stuff or having parties. Does public transportation loses money? Yes, they do. Public transportation, yeah, they always lose money. SEPTA loses money. It's public transportation. It's not totally government funded, but they get funds from the government because they always need money because they don't make money. Like I said, you can't run a railroad with two people in the cars. You can't make money. Costs a lot of money to run them. That's why for the most part, all the railroads of the past disappeared. Because back then, freight was big, but passenger trains were even bigger. Because everybody didn't have cars. Now everybody has cars. They don't need the train to get around. Only certain places had to give way to freight, and that makes them unpredictable on timetables. Some places that's true, Digger, and some places it's not true. Depends. Like, on the Northeast Corridor, Amtrak rules. On Keystone Corridor, Amtrak rules. Now, maybe where Jason is, that's not the case. The railroad owns the tracks. So here, freight has to give way on the corridors, to passenger trains. They have to check before they run. So, yeah. They're late because they break down. Especially this time of year. Lines get broken, when you're on the Northeast Corridor. For the most part, it's all electric. You get snow somewhere, lines break, or lines just break, or their equipment's old. That's why they're late all the time. Amtrak has the highest priority on UP main lines between Chicago and San Antonio. Yeah, I'm sure that's like, Chicago is like a big, it's a big hub for Amtrak. Everything goes to it and from it, and yeah, it's where the world is, man. I've heard, like, in Chicago, there's like between 500 and 600 trains a day that pass through Chicago. I don't know how true that is. I don't live out there, but that's a staggering amount of trains every day that pass through. Can't compete with airlines. Yeah, so this may take a minute, but this is funny. Sound Transit runs our light rail and commuter trains as well as some longer haul buses. They said revenue is down nearly 40% as is ridership. Yeah, same thing for SEPTA, Southeast um, Public Transit Association. Same thing. They have light rail, uh, heavy rail, commuter. It's all commuter buses. Their ridership is down so much. I guess, I don't know. I guess if you're in the right place in Chicago, some places you need to pack heat. You need to pack heavy. You need to, what is it, Digger? Put your tool belt on. Yeah, man. Fare evasion is a big thing, especially here in the city in Philly. Fare evasion's huge. You can only the operator can only check and request. They can't make anybody pay the fare. They can kick them off, maybe, but yeah, fare evasion is used. Get tooled up. Yeah, you got to get tooled up to go in some parts of Chicago. Fare evasion's huge. It's just how it is, man. It's like looters. They don't do nothing about it. They keep looting. And it'll never disappear. You'll never see Amtrak will never be gone. For the most part, all the commuter rail in cities, it won't be gone. Or commuter, bus systems, things like that, because there's a part of the community that relies on those buses and trolleys and trains, because they don't have cars. So the government's just going to keep subsidizing it. Doesn't matter. Like I said, it's like a coffee cup with no bottom. They're just black holes, man. That's how it's going to be. Yeah, there's a lot of honorable people here, Digger. Except the unhonorable ones don't like to pay their fare. They don't think they have to because, it's like, the government will pay for it. Try taking an Uber and not paying. Right? They ain't taking you nowhere. No. No. No, you're right, T4. It's not going to end. Think of all the jobs that Amtrak, all the people that Amtrak employs. What would all those people do? It's never going nowhere, man. It's just going to keep wasting money, wasting taxpayer money, all of them. It's all right. Sooner or later, we got money trees. Yeah, Social Security. I'm not looking. Social Security, I don't even think it'll be there for me. I'm not relying on it. Just how it is, man. What are you gonna do? Anybody work on their layouts today, or were you all slacking? What you do today, T4? Work on your layout? T4, you haven't done a video in a little while. We need a video from you. George, on the other hand, George has been making videos every day. He's doing something on his layout. Running trains, fixing something. So being a maintenance engineer for Amtrak will keep you in work for your life then. Yep. Yeah, I mean, the only way, if you work for Amtrak, the only way you're losing that job pretty much is to get fired because they need everybody that they have. They're short people. Yeah, I'm still at work. That's a bad excuse, Steve. Can't you work on your stuff at work? Like take a little model in and weather it on the side? I slacked. George works hard. I don't. Apparently so, T4. I am an off duty. Off duty something. I don't know. Look at how long it takes them to build a train platform. Yeah. Is that train platform even done in Newark? The work would be overnight hours. Is the train platform done at Newark, Jeff? They've been working on that for years. Literally, years. Platforms aren't even built. That's crazy. My layout is on hold. I know, James, you're moving. You're moving, James. We don't expect any train videos from you anytime soon, James. Yeah. I don't know how many years they've been working on the Amtrak station in Newark, Delaware. Building a new one. I haven't been down there in probably in 3 years at least. And it still wasn't done. I don't know. Maintenance crews work on the tracks 24/7. Yeah, here they do too. In all kinds of weather. You should see them working our light rail here. 20 more years before it gets within 30 minutes from me. Oh, really? So you're going to have light rail by you. Yeah, you'll probably be retired and moved by then, Steve. Making progress on my bridge. How big is this bridge? Have you did a video about it? My Build Crew 2.0 video is Saturday. Yeah, that's about it from you, right, James? Are you almost done your Build Crew videos? What time is it? 3:30. I'm going to go soon. Train station that was converted into a bar restaurant in Sidell. I guess no trains come through that station anymore. Like that guy that builds all those mini things in concrete. I don't know that guy. Who's that guy, Steve? Take the rest of the day off and join us, Jerry. Yeah. There was a bear in the tunnel. Since I was playing music in the 90s, you played music? What did you play? You played music? You never told us about that, John. What did you play? What instrument do you play? Notice I say do you, not did you. It's a wood trestle bridge. Look up mini concrete dam. Disco. You used to play the saxophone? You don't play no more? You're like Clarence Clemens. And Kenny G. You don't play no more, man? What's up with that? What the heck's the matter with you? I played the trombone, tambourine. You're amazing, Digger. Why don't you play anymore, man? What's a triangle? It's one of them little metal triangles. It's a metal triangle. And you hit it with a metal piece of metal. You know, like a dinner bell. That's what Digger used to play. You played with the Blues Brothers. No kidding. You played with the Blues Brothers, Mystic Southern Railway? Damn, John. You need to go pick up that trombone or your saxophone and start playing again. What kind of music did you play? Love tunes like Kenny G? I'm going to start calling you Kenny G now. Yeah, Digger, he was good at the triangle. Mystic Blues Malone. Is that his stage name? Huh. Oh, he's the best triangle player in the whole damn school. Good for you, Digger. Did you try to play the Beatles on the triangle? Digger, you need an ugly stick. That's a fishing rod. Mr. Construction working Hoover Dam. I don't know. What's a trap, freak? A drum set? You used to play the drums, Train Freak? You don't play no more? Always thought you were a little dingy, Digger. He sure is. You even toured. Cool. Damn. What about you, Mystic Southern Railway? Where you at now? Don't hide on me, Kenny G. Because of drums. I never heard of it called a trap set. I've heard of people call it your kit. Were you like Neil Peart? Maybe John went to go get his saxophone out of the closet. Now he's going to start making videos. The 60s was good for me. Well, that's good. Go for you, Digger. Buddy Rich. You were a Buddy Rich fan? You didn't like Neil Peart? You like Buddy Rich, huh? Buddy Rich was good. They were all good. You want me to post a 1-minute video of the weather outside with my outdoor cam? Yeah, sure. Why not? Heck yeah, Jason. John Coltrane was my guy. You like John Coltrane? You didn't like Clarence Clemens, the big guy? You like Buddy Rich, huh? You can do 2 minutes if you want, T4 said, Dwight. Maybe you can do 2 shorts. Make sure you give it a catchy name. People like catchy names. Make up a crazy name like I'm snowed in. Waiting for paint to dry. You sound like Joe Rader now. So you played the drums like Animal from the Muppets? Internet's not good. Well, you can make your video, film it, and then upload it when it's good. That's okay. You don't have to upload it today. Upload it when the weather's better. What was the name of your band, Mystic Southern, Mystic John, the Freak, Buddy Rich out? I think you mean did Animal on the Muppets. Animal threw his bass at him. Don't sound like a ticket seller. I was in bands with some good names. Purple Harem, Leonard Skinner. What kind of music did you play, John? Stop evading the subject. Jazz? Big band? Tommy Dorsey? Who'd you play with? Tommy Dorsey? Oh, man. They are some crazy names. It's called Waiting for Paint to Dry. Oh, Waiting for Paint to Dry was his band. Oh, okay. That's a good band name. I did jazz band in high school and college. Huh. I figured you'd be playing like rock or something, Jason. Got really big into Guitar Hero. That's all right. So did Cartman. Cartman liked Guitar Hero too. And Kyle. They all liked it. Guitar Hero. What happened to Guitar Hero? Do people still play Guitar Hero? Sun's going down, so well, I did rock after college, but jazz band paid towards my tuition. Oh, interesting. This guy's dog just barks to bark. Ain't nobody around. He's just barking. This is a band, Imperial Cosmonauts. Custodians of the universe. You're in some wacky bands, man. Do any gaming, Jerry? No, I don't game T4. Dwight Curley does. Dwight Curley's into killing zombies on PlayStation, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, or 7, something like that. What's up, Thomas? Dwayne? How you guys doing? You guys are coming to the end. My band names were Super Monkey, Death Car, and Mako. Death Car. It doesn't sound very jazzy. Left for Dead. What's Left for Dead? Is that your band? Watching it snow. Where are you, Dwayne? Did it snow in Ohio? That's all you've been doing lately. Everywhere you go, it's snowing. What's it, following you? You gotta head south or something, Dwayne. My band is the Beastie Boys. T4, are you into gaming? Angola, Indiana. That doesn't even sound good. Jerry played in the original Johnny Cash line up Tennessee too. Yeah, I tried to audition, but he didn't want me. SMDC was a 4-piece rock band. We kicked out one of the members and went to a 3-piece and called ourselves Mako. You guys are living on the edge. The Xbox game is Left for Dead. Oh, okay. Not so much anymore. Once in a great while, I play some Distant Worlds. I don't know what that is. You give it hell on there, do you? Jerry also played banjo with Jimmy Rogers. Yeah, I like that. That was good times playing with Jimmy. Storm is coming from Chicago across the northeast. As long as it doesn't come here, I'm okay. It's downloading. Wow. We might get a video from Dwight in a couple hours. And the movie Deliverance. Yeah, I played the banjo in that movie. I'd like to see that. Here in Kentucky, we are having an ice storm. That sucks. You can keep them ice storms. Just like that, man. It got cloudy. It's supposed to rain tonight, I think. Or tomorrow. Something like that. I don't know. Weather always changes. Ice storm in central Arkansas. What is it? Ice everywhere. Same storm front. It's like ice everywhere now. Huh? Ice, ice, baby. Alright, man. I gotta go. Y'all have a good day. Be safe. I don't know, man. Don't go out there and play with icicles. Look up before you go out. Make sure an icicle doesn't fall on you. That was horrible. Jerry made that guy squeal. Okay, I'll stop. Yeah, you better stop now. heard it's not that bad. It's bad. Ice sucks. All right, folks. Y'all have a good day. Be safe. Dwayne, be safe driving there, my friend. Yeah. Watch out for the other guy. That's always the case, right? Tonight, I don't know. I don't know if Sparky's on tonight or not. Probably nobody's on tonight, so won't see yet. Peace, everybody. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out.